Hello, everyone. I am the Oracle of the World. Okay, this is a message for the people as well as the allied forces that understand the bigger picture of what's really going on. So, this is like a continuation of like my prediction and what I know regarding what the state of things of like the U.S., Israel, Iran, and all that. So, I'm going to disclose some truth here. I mentioned that Israel has a secret alliance, whether it's public that they have alliance with other countries, they have a secret agenda when it comes to war. Okay, there's like a secret agenda, attention on why they will go to war and the outcome that they're looking for. Okay, so that's something I need to state there. One of the countries or places that I saw that is have alliance with um, Israel is France. Okay, so France is gonna make a debut. Okay, announce that they're allies with Israel, or if they're already not, they probably already are allied together. However, they have their own agenda and do not trust France. What the people need to do all around the world, especially in the U.S. government, that is not corrupt, they need to pay attention to this relationship, this connection, especially France and Israel. Okay, like I said, Israel is gonna get in big trouble. Okay, they are starting a whole bunch of things and not realizing what's gonna come in store for them at the end of the day. Israel will get in trouble. The prime minister will get arrested. I did see that, but before all that happens, people need to see their true colors. People need to really see. In the U.S. government right now, that is not corrupt. They don't really see yet. They probably understand that he's a problem. He started all this, whatever, but they don't see France for what France really is, and they don't see Israel. But not those are not the only two that I see. I see something with Great Britain, England. Okay, certain countries in the Great Britain, in the UK. Okay, that is allied with Israel as well, in with France. I saw Ukraine. Okay, Ukraine is part of the alliance group. Okay, so there's a lot going on and transpiring behind the scenes, and has been for a while that they have their own attention, uh, their own agenda. So there's gonna be a lot of propaganda coming from France, Ukraine, all that. You're gonna start to notice that when things start to trickle higher, or tensions start to heighten amongst Israel and Iran, you're gonna notice what they do. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to the marketing, yeah, propaganda online, all coming from them. Pay attention in what they're saying and what they're not saying. I also mentioned about the Trojan horse. There is a war strategy that's being played, or that's going to be played on Iran. Iran is like the puppet, okay? They are the puppet here. They are the pawns. That's the attention from these secret alliance. They want to make Iran a pawn, but not just Iran, but other countries that's not allied, that's not truly their allies. They want to use everybody to go against Iran. Iran is like the fallout guy. However, there's gonna be a lot of things that's gonna like trickle in play. There's a lot of tricks, there's a lot of illusions, and there's a lot of manipulation. However, like I said, the war will not go as planned. It will not go how people intended, especially the secret alliance. It will not go how they planned. However, they will cause some things to transpire where all the other countries are going to try to get involved and point fingers on who did it. Remember I said that, the musical chair reference, the Trojan horse, like who actually really did it? Who started this thing? Who started this? Who started that in the past? Who sunk warships here? Who bombed that? Like everybody's gonna be asking questions and pointing fingers of who did it, okay? And then not realizing the whole time it's not Iran that's doing this. There's a bigger play out here. The Trojan horse, a trickster. But the thing is, like, it's not even war yet. It's like whatever is happening is intended to get everybody involved to start a war to go against Iran. That's their intention. However, it's not going to play out that way because all the other countries will be like, why Iran would do that? It doesn't make any sense. So it's like people will be asking questions, not be deceived and just take it, as is. They'll be asking questions like, why? Okay? So I just want to make that very, very clear. Okay? There was something I did see last night. Something that I saw was very interesting. This is what I don't understand about the U.S. right now. There's a lot that's transpiring here in our homeland that many people don't know. Even the people. Donald Trump definitely don't know. He's still in the outs. He's still blinded with the blindfolds. So he doesn't see the actual truth. So as many people on this planet, on this world, don't see the truth. Other countries may know that U.S. is very deceptive with their lies and how they spread the truth. They know that, but they don't realize the entirety of it and the reason why. The American people are waking up and noticing, there has been lies told and there's something else going on, and like this doesn't seem right. There are people that's waking up to it, but even they don't know the truth. Okay, the entirety of it and the why. They don't know that. However, based on what I've seen so far and my understanding is there's a lot of domestic terrorism here that's going on. There is a terrorist group that resides here in the U.S. Let me be completely honest with you. That no one sees or even aware of. If they were aware of it, they're dead. So people don't even realize that. So this video is all about is to get you guys to, one, do not believe everything that's said and that's shown in the news, that's shown from these leaders. Do not believe everything that is stated. Okay, you have to read between the lines, do your own research, and see their true intention. You have to see it. And the only way for you to see it is look at the pattern, look at the choices and actions of these people and their character, and then try to figure out why would they do that. And then you will understand the bigger picture. Okay, so you need to see the truth, basically, because there's a lot of lies that's been told in the past, that has been telling in the present, and they're gonna try to do the same thing in the future. So you gotta wake up and see the truth, because there's gonna be a lot of lies. Me and other people like me are going to spread the truth. However, it's up to you guys to see it. We can show you, we can tell you this is what we see, this is how we saw it and whatever, but you have to see it for yourself and understand how to see people like that. Okay, you have to see people like that, because there's going to be a lot of things transpiring. I also saw something about Gaza here, and not just Gaza, in certain African countries. There's something that's going to transpire where there's going to be military in certain countries for no reason. You're going to claim that, they're there for, this is the reason there's some type of outbreak, or this is the reason. That's not true. They're there for something else. Again, it's part of this whole thing, or what's going on with Israel and Iran. They're there to try to control a certain outcome from happening, and I feel like it connects to everything I've been saying. But I did see military, foreign military, going on these countries. They're landing there, and they're claiming that they're there for assistance with this or some type of sickness that they're experiencing, or they're lacking supplies or something. That's not true. So pay attention to that. If you see reports on that, news being reported on that, there's certain foreign military there, that's not true. There's something else that's going on. Pay attention. And I'm going to leave it there. Thank you.